if I find my way home.
Hi, and welcome back to Spruce It Up with Lisa.
Wouldn't it be crazy? But you still amaze me. Wouldn't it be crazy? But you still amaze me. Wouldn't it be crazy? But you still amaze me. Wouldn't it be crazy? But you still amaze me. If I find my way home,
Hi, and welcome back to Spruce It Up with Lisa. Today this video is a little different. This is like a sit down, get to know me type video. I really didn't want to do a tag, but you know, I'm just going to take some of the questions that I researched and answer some questions just to tell you a little bit about myself. You guessed it, my name is Lisa, hence Spruce It Up with Lisa. And I was interested in YouTube. My youngest daughter introduced me to it a couple of years ago, and I found it very interesting. And once I started plugging in things that I was interested in, I was hooked. So that's where I am today, starting off my YouTube channel. So I just figured it was best for you guys to get to know a little bit about me. I was born and raised in Buffalo, New York. Not going to say what year. And I like Buffalo. I really do. Do I say that I miss it? I miss the winter. I miss the snow. I miss the change of season. After that, that's just about it. Once we moved to Atlanta, my husband and my youngest daughter, the rest of our family, immediate family, followed. I've been back to Buffalo a few times, not as often since my mom moved down here with us. I decided, you know, back then I was young. I had my daughter when I was 17 years old, and I had to kind of make a quick decision on what I wanted to do with my life at that age. I graduated from high school prior to giving birth to her, but originally I did want to go into something in the medical field, and medical school was just going to take too long. So the next best thing for me, the next option was nursing school. So I did enroll in nursing school, and I've been an RN for 30 years now. And now I'm coming up on the time where I feel like I've put in my time and I'm ready to retire. Now that's going to be a few years off, but at least I'm thinking about it now and trying to figure out, you know, what kind of hobbies am I going to like to do once I'm not working anymore. 10 and a half hours takes up the majority of the day. So after I'm off from work, there's not much left of the day other than to cook something to eat, watch a little TV, and then go to bed and get ready for the next day. Now, I did work in the hospital for years and years until I did move to Atlanta and found out there was a whole nother world to nursing. Currently, I do work from home, and I love that. So that's what has kept me working for this long. I would have retired a long time ago from nursing. These bones just can't handle that anymore. As I said, you know, I had my oldest daughter when I was 17, started working in the hospital. That's where I met my husband. We've been married now. Next week will be 26 years. We have 5 children together and 7 grandchildren. And that keeps us busy. Now it's football season. He's a football coach. There's Little League football. We have 3 grandsons that play football. 2 are on one league, 1 is on another. 2 grandsons that are in basketball leagues all year long. Everyone is doing something. And out of the 7 grandchildren, we only have 1 granddaughter. And she will be graduating from high school this year. When I watched YouTube, I saw a lot of home decorating. I love it. I love to home decorate. But I had to figure out, what else am I going to do that's different? You know, when you get a certain age, your body changes, things happen. I do have a chronic illness, and what I have is a disease called Crohn's disease. And it is a disease that involves your digestive system. It is an autoimmune disorder. So when you don't see me on YouTube, a lot of times I spend a lot of time in the hospital. Hopefully now there are a lot of treatments that have come up, FDA approved, and I have been feeling a lot better. And to take a look at my life, people say, oh, how can you eat certain things? Does your stomach bother you? I have a stomach like a tank. But I realize now that some foods have been causing me to flare up, and I have to make a change. So those are the things that I do want to spruce up. So it's not all about sprucing up my home and home decor. I need to spruce up my health. I need to just spruce up my life, my mental health, my well-being. There's a lot of things that go on in life day to day, and you just become run down and tired. And actually, YouTube is my getaway. I'm an only child. My children always tell me I have that only child syndrome. I love my family dearly, but I just get overwhelmed when everyone is together. My husband and I literally argue over the remote, what we're going to watch on TV. I have to learn to compromise, not have everything my way. At my age, you would think that I'm over that, but there are still some things that happen when you're an only child that you just never get over. So that's just me. I have another hobby. I love to read. I do have not an extensive book collection, but I read a lot of books. Some of my favorite authors, Eric Jerome Dickey, Kimberly Lawson Robbie, Elin Harris had a lot of books when he was alive. Unfortunately, he did pass away. Carl Weber, he has a series out. I just read a lot. That's my getaway. I watch a lot of television. Don't get me wrong, I'm not really into the sitcoms on television. However, I'm into Power. My number one show right now is Big Brother. I'm a Big Brother fan. It's been on for 19 years, and I have not missed a season. I'm the Survivor person, Amazing Race, MTV, The Challenge, all those type of shows I love to watch. I used to watch soap operas, but once they took them off the air, I kind of stopped. My husband took over where I left off. My husband loves The Young and the Restless. I kind of put that down for YouTube. I watch YouTube just like it's television, and I love it. And one thing that I have to say, I was a little confused. Well, what am I going to do? I'm a shy person. I have to get comfortable in front of the camera, and this is what I'm trying to do now. I found that there are a lot of nice people on YouTube, and you just have to get involved. And I found out that it's consistency. So I have to be more consistent. The funny thing is, making YouTube videos, what's trending now, what I see, everyone is cleaning up, how to clean up. I learned how to clean up when I was a little girl. I've been cleaning up every Saturday for my whole entire life, and now we're making YouTube videos about it. Who would have thought? Big cleans are spring cleaning and cleaning before the holidays. Those were always the big cleans. But every Saturday before you could go anywhere, before I could do anything, I had to clean. Another thing I had to do was cook. Now, usually people who have siblings, they get to trade days. You wash it. We didn't have a dishwasher. So you wash dishes one day, I do it the next day. No, Lisa did it every day. And as I got older and was in nursing school, my dad switched shifts, and he would work evening shift. And so it became my responsibility to make sure his dinner was done before he went to work. Hence, I hate cooking. I hate it with a passion. So one of the things that I do have to spruce up is trying to find that norm, stop eating out fast food, and get down to business. So those are some of the things and challenges that you will see on this channel, and hopefully I can get it all on camera because it's going to be a hard transition, because getting off from work after 10 hours and trying to figure out what to cook for dinner when no one else has an input is very hard. If there's anything else you want to know about me, anything that I missed, just let me know. Comment below. Let me know what you want to see from me. I am working on a blog, and hopefully that will be coming up soon. And I will go into more details about my health and how I've struggled throughout the years with that. It is a struggle having a chronic illness when you're sick and in and out of the hospital a lot and not feeling well. So a lot of times you may see a lot of gaps, and I may not just be feeling well. But when I go down really hard, but I do pick myself back up. There's a lot of new medications out, and right now I'm feeling better than I have felt in a long time. So if you want to hear more about that, see some of my struggles, hear about them. No, it's not going to be a War With Me channel. I'm sprucing everything up. So hopefully everything on this channel will be upbeat and live. If you want to know anything about my health or just my general family life, what's going on, I'm going to try to do a blog. And that's just about it for this video. I'm going to get up and clean up and make a video about that, because that's what you all want to see, how to clean up. So I'm going to spend my Saturday cleaning up, and that may be the next video that you see. Thanks for watching. Spruce it up with Lisa. See you next time.